driving in style.
Sweet.
Yeah. Opening up the chest, breathing, connecting to your body. Use your hands to lift up your head, switch over to the other side. Yeah, so as I was pulling in my jet black Camaro today into the parking lot, I'm like, oh my God, I want someone to see me right now, pulling in this fancy ass car.
That's so awesome. I love that Carol's like it.
And lifting up your head, coming out. Just go out nice and wide, just do some hula hoopers around. Rolling over the ball and the foot, the heel of the foot. Feeling that momentum, feeling that sway. Syncing up with your neighbors if you need to for space. Trying to feel the openness in your hips. Really. And switching to the other direction. Feel the length of the spine. Your tailbone really dropping down towards the floor. The crown of your head lifting up towards the ceiling. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders down. Keep the shoulders pressing down at all times. Good. Then still yourself back in the middle. Or sit yourself back if you ever need to come to readjust. Let's take a moment to do that. You're going to keep your left foot forward. Right foot steps back behind. Go into a nice wide, big crescent lunge. Put that knee right over the ankle. Extend your arms overhead. Then try to find that back in your upper back and start to lean back. The hammock is there to assist. Here you're going to bring your arms overhead. Step that left foot right underneath the midline. Coming up, find your airplane position, air vest position. Good, just find that balance, really rooting down through the left foot. We're going to bring our knee in and extend it out 10 times. Sorry, we're just going to step that right foot in, going into an assisted chair position. And switch to the other side. Right foot stays forward, left foot stays back, going to that crescent lunge. Lift up, and then find that little mini back arch. Good, coming all the way back up. If you need to adjust that foot underneath the midline, bring your arms forward, wrapping that hammock into your armpits, and find your balance. Really rooting down, going to bring that knee in and out for 10 times. Excellent. So you guys can get as much info as we can get through today. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go open up the fabric. You're gonna stick one leg into the fabric. Get all the way in. And you don't want it over your bum. So you have some other positions, so if you want to tuck it over that cheek, you want it underneath that cheek. That's where you're going to gather up the fabric from one side. Just watch this next move. Your free leg is going to swing. It's going to kick. If you could do straight leg, great, but you need to kind of bend and like wiggle, find the pathway in. But I'm aiming this toe to go through the fabric. I do pull myself up to help get my body up and around and come out to the other side. I'm going to show you guys. I'm pressing down with this leg to help give me leverage, kicking this foot through, pulling myself up and over, coming back around. Yeah, I'm gonna do it one more time. Kicking this leg through, coming up and over, and in the half position. And you can keep this leg nice and strong back behind, and you can end in this nice little balanced position here. It does get a little tight on your foot, so if you feel like you're having any problems with your foot or your ankle, you might want to just pop your foot out of the hammock. So that way it doesn't wrap around your foot, but it's just a little bit, it's not too squeezy, it's just a little bit of compression. Then unroll yourself to come out.
I know. So watch the back.
Let me show you this way, I'll do it on my other
We're
side.
going to end up upside down.
So the main thing is, the hardest part is just this first initial up and around.
Does it matter what side can you grab on?
So when you open up to second position, you want to grab
That side.
that side. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Hold it all in one hand. You can do a little bit of a lean back too to give yourself more space. So if you need to, you can totally just like lean yourself back. You can kind of kick this like you can push, you can get this, you know, and then pull yourself up. You can even bend that knee to help pull you up, and then try to straighten. Then go up and around again. Yeah, that's it.
My leg is not straight.
I'm scared to try. I can totally come and spot as well. Yeah, that's it. Good.
I love that.
This one is one that I definitely, if you did it in class, like it was people, you know, obviously who are capable, but then you probably want to be there to spot each person before they did it their first time, because it does just twisting in the fabric. You saw how that other one kind of like wonked you around, so this one does a lot too. But you're gonna stand up in the fabric. You're gonna put one foot down, and then you're gonna cross. And see, right there already, it's gonna whip you around. You're gonna cross them around. So now you have this lock on your bottom foot. Then I'm gonna reach over. I'm gonna grab onto whatever leg is down. It's wrapped in the fabric. That's the side of the hammer that I want to grab onto. And then I come out. Now from here, it's a little bit trickier. I'm gonna take this foot. I'm gonna push the fabric down around my ankle. Kick myself back up again. And you can end here, or you can keep going. Push it down.
Oh, Kim, that's beautiful. Watch your head right there.
So same, it's the same position. It's just this leg isn't wrapped. So it's not a squishy on the foot, but it's just a little bit trickier to get into. But same exact position, same exact feeling. And to come out, just keep your chest, or keep your hands by your chest, unroll yourself, nice and slow.
Nice. Beautiful, Kim.
Wow.
So slow. I know, you make it look easy. Okay, can we follow you? Can we?
Yeah,
So that we can copy you? Okay.
We'll stand up, cross the fabrics over, and then you're going to turn yourself around by doing that. Good. Bring your knee through on top of the cross of the fabric.
facing the wrong direction?
How come we all are? Oh, that's
yeah,
because you cross, yeah. Because
Okay.
you said you cross the fabric.
Okay.
So your knee wants to be on the inside of the fabric. You go across. Good. Everyone grab onto the right side, the right fabric with both hands. Then you're going to lean yourself forward and out of the fabric. Yes. Good. Kick this foot, push it down to your ankle. Yep, and then kick that foot through. Pull yourself up just like we did. It was wrapped around. Yep. Kick your foot through where? Other way. Yep, and pull yourself all. Oh, so you're grabbing onto the wrong side of the fabric, I think. Back. Oh no, okay. Oh yeah, okay. Yep, so you can end here or you can wrap it up one more time. So same thing, you're gonna go out, press that fabric down to your ankle, lift yourself all the way through. Yeah! Nice, you guys.
Okay, wait. This is a good one. Smile. Except it's come to life from here. Darn it. Ah. Can I sit down on that chair? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Oh, I'm a video. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Okay.
Yeah, and then grab on, just unroll yourself all the way.
Yeah, these are definitely annoying for pictures too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Try to swing them up.
I'm going to try.
Not so much these, but the ones.
So then the hip hang is putting one foot in. Again, you want it kind of where the other one was when we did that broomstick. So you don't want it up over your cheek. You want it just underneath your cheek up on your upper thigh. Then you're going to bring your poles together, your hammocks together, and you're going to lift up your legs. Just this itself can be a nice little like ab exercise.
Yeah.
And then you're going to bring the side, so the hip that's not wrapped, that's the side that it needs to come up to the pole, up to the hammock. So you're going to lean towards the hip that's wrapped. So I'm taking my right hip that's not wrapped up to the fabric. I'm leaning to the left, my left hip is wrapped. Keep my legs straight. Hike. You have to bring your head down to the ground. A lot of times people want to keep their head up because your head to the ground is scary, but you're not going to lock in. So you need to really drop your head down. Think of, you can tuck into a ball or you can stay into a pike, and then you'll feel it just lock in here. If this right hip comes off of the fabric, that's when I'm going to lose my lock. So as long as I'm pouring my weight into that fabric, I'm locked in.
That's awesome. It's beautiful. I like the little ab work in that too. So
Yeah.
you want to do you want us to just follow you? Like,
Yep, yeah, let's do it. Let's put in our right leg.
One little lights, because it's all against the light.
sure, right. Thank you.
Grab onto the fabric. Good, you're gonna pike yourself up. Yep, and now we're gonna all roll over to our right shoulder, right side. Keep the legs together, really bend, yes, at the waist. Head goes down, good. And think of getting your nose to your knee. So whether that's tucking into a ball or keeping straight, but that's gonna help to lock you into that hip hang position. Yeah.
What keeps you from swinging, Kim? Just the pipe, holding the pipe tighter?
Yeah, and you'll know there'll be a little bit of swaying. You can bring your hands down, but there'll be a little bit of swaying motion still with that. Good, and then yes, just switch yourself up.
Target, target, target.
Those hands?
Target. Amazing.
Ooh, those, yeah, those are
Really,
good.
I just
So
got a
cute.
target. Yeah. I'm so
So the add-on to that is going into your Buddha hang, and then going into gazelle is what we call it. Where you take your knees and you take one knee and put it over both hammocks. Yeah, so you don't want to hook. This is what a lot of people do. They hook their toe around. You want to get, so you have to really throw that leg over. You have to push it over to the inner thigh so you can hook the fabric deep into that knee pit. From there, you're going to do a big sit up. This also takes a little bit of strength and arm power. To lift yourself up, and I want to scoot this fabric up into that hip. So I have to lift myself up. It also helps to push down with that leg. And now I'm in that same position. I'm going to lean this hip into the hammock. Head goes down. Wow. Same position. Just up higher. Onto your upper thigh. Grabbing onto the hammocks. Legs together. And then roll yourself up and over to that pole.
Wait, I'm sorry, can you do it again?
Yep. Left leg in.
So
Yep,
just
and make
around
sure
the
it's
side,
on,
not
yeah,
around
it's
your
not
butt.
over your butt. Yep, it's
Oh.
underneath your cheek.
Okay.
Yep, and then grab onto the,
Okay.
yep, and then grab the fabric, go into that pike position, and then curl yourself up and over. Yes. And you'll notice that one side is gonna feel maybe a little bit easier than the other. It's just like everything. Yay! So let's do. You guys all know this. I think this is one that Harvey does a lot. Where you do this one and then you climb up,
Yeah.
flip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a variation of that one. So same exact thing. You're gonna go here. You're gonna hook your knees. I think it's easier though if you can climb up one side and then scoot yourself up. So that way one leg is already. It's just you're just like a little bit askew. Yeah. Then from here, that leg that's a little bit higher. You have to lean back, kick it up, and wrap it again. Then from here, you flip your hips around. You can go into another nice little arabesque position. But then here, the roll down is you're just going to continue to roll down out of it. Yeah, so it's just a little bit different flip exit off of it.
You make it look so smooth and graceful.
You guys look pretty. You guys are doing great. I think you're looking very smooth and graceful.
Very smooth. Okay.
So go into your Buddha hang.
Kim, do you mind if we copy you from that direction?
Mhm.
I don't know why I'm so challenged with when you turn around.
Yeah,
Okay.
no,
We're facing the wrong direction. Well, I mean, so when we come up, we'll
Yeah,
see.
so yep, you're gonna hook your knees in.
Oh,
Let's climb up our right side. And then you're gonna do that scooch up. Yep, and even here is kind of like, you can, hold in a little nice balanced position. That's where you're gonna lean back, so grab onto this right fabric, lean back, and hook that foot up. Now the higher it's hooked up, the more splitty, like the more that arabesque the toe can be up, the more it's down around your knee, it's a little bit less. So it just depends on where you want to get it.
I'm so glad y'all were facing that direction.
through, lift yourself up and flip your hips. It's a little bit on the lower back. If you have the flexibility in your lower back, it may not be.
Double brow?
Uh-huh.
But you see how your materials, your second material is above your knees? Mine's not like that.
Yeah, and you can do it here too. It's just gonna be more in that hip flexor when you come around. Yeah. Yeah. And then you just kind of keep following that twist around to come out of it.
Yes.
This guy.
No, try from the other side.
So yeah, let's try the other side. I'm gonna go to your Budokan.
I stopped because I feel like my hands are good. All right,
Oh, yeah.
so,
Good. Then you hook your knees around the fabric. Let's climb up our left side this time.
I
Speed
find
yourself up.
that lift to be easier if I hold my legs stiff. And so when you pull up, you slide your legs through and it pulls you up to seated. Like I feel like I have to use more upper
Undulation.
body strength if I bend my knees. Just for my leg to go up.
And then, yeah, if you lean, you can lean and hook that foot, or you don't have to. You can just do it without the hook. So you can try doing the hook. Like that, and then you're gonna reach up and over. Without that extra hook, though, you're right here. You're gonna lean yourself forward. Yep.
It's
Switch
right
your
below
hips.
that?
That should be. That's okay. Yeah. And try and flip yourself. You have to pull yourself up and around that fabric. And try, yeah, that's it. Yep, and if you need a bend your leg, that's fine too. You move yourself all the way up and over, and then keep going over and around. Yep, and then bend that knee and come back all the way down. Yeah, that's
Yes.
it. Beautiful.
Yes. It looks beautiful, you guys. It's gorgeous.
Wow.
Let's see. I know, a lot of these ones are like arabesque ones too. Let's try this one. This one's just sort of, I don't know, fun. Okay, this is one I do with my kids a lot of times, but I think it's just fun and playful. But you'll have the fabric open. See, I can turn this one. And then you're going to step yourself into the fabric, sort of to the front edge of the fabric. Wheel yourself down. Take the fabric, the edge of the fabric back behind you. Bring it up and over. And then bring it all the way down, closing yourself in. And then you can lift yourself up and somersault yourself around.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
That is fun, Kim.
Yeah, it's just sort of like fun. It is super fun and playful.
The one she used to.
You should be, she was never that exposed.
Yeah.
We never saw her.
Let me do that again and see.
But your arms were doing a different thing than what that was doing.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Oh yeah, my arms are out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
out, my shoulders are out. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. And then you tuck yourself over.
So it's almost like you start from the mermaid position.
Yep. Yeah. Bend your.
She bends her knees.
Bend your knees.
Okay,
Yeah, it's a lot in the grip.
I'm gonna watch
It's a
it.
lot in the grip too.
I'm gonna watch it. Yeah.
I think I can have it a little bit over, but to get my weight. Yeah. Yes.
Oh,
And
I
then
would
here.
have done my knee.
But then I do have
Right
this
there,
moment
should we go?
where I
Shall I
like,
go
okay,
back?
you'll be fine. And it's scarier than it really is. Same as the somersault. You're gonna step up, open the fabric. We call this one the vampire drop.
And Kim, is this at the front too? Your feet are.
Yep, my feet are at the front, so I'm stepping to the front edge of the fabric. Same idea. I take the back edge, and it's like I'm going into a super piece.
That's cool.
So I want to go up here.
From here,
A lot
so
of things, yeah, a lot of this is just like finding the balance. So that you may feel off balance, just grab on the fabric, that's fine. But you want to have the fabric above your head, you want it taut. So I don't want it droopy, I want it taut. And just have them look up and make sure that the fabric's over their head. Then you're just going to stay in this line, make sure no one's behind me. All back.
It even sounds like a vampire. Yeah, that was cool. That was
It's
cool.
like what we do to go
The
to.
bowling.
It is Halloween. We should make a
Okay, let me see.
Oh, yeah.
The thing is, I can't frame all four of you, so I'm gonna do these two underneath you.
Yeah. Yeah, right? And coffin variation, which I think you guys learned. Coffin.
No, we don't know coffin.
Oh yeah, that's a Halloween thing. I know.
Yeah.
So getting in from the side, putting them together. You can do this open, but it's not. It's actually not a secure open.
So is this up the
This
crack?
is up. Yeah, this is
Up the
thonging
Thonging
the fabric right here. I mean, you can also just. This is not. This is the most comfortable. You can also just try and like find your balance here. And you're calm. But then you're gonna bring the fabric to one side. I'm gonna take this hand and help push it out and put my foot up on the fabric. Then I'm gonna put my other foot up and push and lift myself up, pull my hips up.
Oh yeah,
Do
we
you
did.
have it in the
Yes.
manual? Yeah.
And then did you lift one leg up?
And then you can also lift one leg up, and you can hook the knee. Yeah,
Oh, that's beautiful.
and then you can bring it into a shoulder stand.
Oh, so
We never hooked. We stopped. We
Right.
would just take the legs straight up. So
Oh,
the hook
okay.
is cool.
so pretty.
Yeah, and it
Oh,
just depending
yeah.
on where
Yeah.
this back foot is.
Yeah, so
If it's a little bit further down, it'll be a bigger arch. But really actively pushing back. And you can also, you can open up the arms. You can also always keep on grabbing the belly.
Stay right there, Kim. Natasha, do you mind grabbing a picture from where I'm at with her up
Oh,
against that
go
the
for it.
building?
You just hold it because you know what's going on. Yeah.
Like a hot mess.
And then have it put it to one side, doesn't matter which, either the right or the left, whichever one. Then you're gonna take the other hand and push the fabric out so that you can slide. I like to do my opposite foot first. But whichever one. And slide it up on the fabric. And slide the other one on top. You're gonna straighten those legs, lock them out, lift your hips up, and just go to your coffin.
Nice back. That's great.
And from here, you're going to keep on lifting with your hands to slide and arch your back so you can start to slide that shoulder down. So you're going to take one knee, hook it around the fabric, keep sliding it down, and then just find wherever your limit is. You can find your balance, wherever you go, maybe just one hand and the other hand.
I totally did not do this right.